Hey guys, you want to hear a secret? I'm reading here and I found, which I did not know, the roots of Admin Professional Day can be traced back to 1952 when the National Secretaries Association, known as the International Association of Administrative Professionals, launched the first Secretary's Day to recognize the vital role of administrative professionals in the workplace. The main motive behind was to raise awareness of the growing task of the office and how to its expanding, task of the office and how it is expanding, and also to celebrate the contributions made by secretaries. Over the years, the celebration has transformed to encompass the administrative professionals at all tiers, such as administrative professionals, executive assistants, office managers, and others. It is also known and acknowledged as it means to express appreciation for administrative staff who ensure the effective operation of the office, thereby contributing significant to the success of the organization. So there you have it. That is from ABM College. So that is a blog from them. And that was truncated, by the way. Anyway, I was just reading it and I can link it in the description below, but I know that was kind of weird, me just reading it on your like side face there, but the camera was kind of funny. But anywho, Admin Professional Day, yes, the third Wednesday of the month, every April. And I don't know, it pains me to think how every business owner who has one seems to forget. But if I were you, I, as an admin, always put it on the calendar. So my boss never forgot. But sometimes it's really difficult as an admin to pat yourself on the back, say how important you are, when it really should come from another person. And that's always a tricky thing, right? Because really this day it's really to be acknowledged from the boss. It's really to be acknowledged from the person who has hired you and or your manager and or a higher leveled person. And when they forget, it makes it kind of meaningless, right? But I want you to know that there's a whole world out there. There's a whole team of people. There's a whole mass group that has somehow within the recent years, for some unknown reason, which I have felt, and I don't know if you feel this, that has started to do a chain reaction of collectivism and has started to realize that the voices are important. The voices of the little people, small group, I guess. I don't want to belittle little people. I don't know how to say that. But like, I think secretaries and or admin and or people that support the higher ups, meaning the business owners or the corporations or whatever, we've always felt a little underappreciated. But I think no matter how underappreciated people are feeling in this day and age, I think this group, the admins, the people that serve, the groups of people that are the support team to those who are fueling the fires of America, are banding together. And I don't know if it is just my observation over the last, 10 years, but I have noticed it. And maybe it's a combination of LinkedIn becoming more popular. I've been on LinkedIn since it started, since the inception. I feel like I don't know. I always feel like I was one of the ones, that made it popular, but I know that I wasn't the one. But I feel like as an admin, I was one of the early adapters to LinkedIn, and I was early on an adapter to a lot of digital. And I feel like a lot of people are catching up to me which is nice, but also an interesting feat. You know, have you ever felt like when you've run so fast and so long and so far that when you see other people catch up to where you're at, you just kind of turn around and just like take a breath? Like, it's like, oh, there you are. Like, I just feel like that. I don't know if you've ever felt like that, if you've ever like ran a race so far and so hard. Maybe you're a track runner, maybe you've just missed the bus. I don't know, have you ever missed the bus? But I don't know, with this digital age of trying to be noticed in the admin space, I feel like a lot of people are now just catching up. I just feel like they're finally catching up to trying to be noticed and be seen. And I'm just turning around and I just feel like a lot of people are there. And now with my life and my lifestyle, and I just feel like, oh man, I feel like now I've got to catch up, or now I have to get going again. And you know, when your life changes and you're trying to do so many things, and you know, your life just lives, you know, your life lives. So I don't want you to think that you're in this space alone, especially on Administrative Professionals Day, because you're not. If you look beyond where you're at, beyond the small seat that you feel like you're sitting in, if you look at beyond the computer, if you look beyond the states, beyond the cities, beyond maybe the boss that's not recognizing you for remembering his wife's birthday when he doesn't, remembering to pick up his child when he's too busy, remembering to do all of these things that he apparently doesn't have the capacity to do, but he's hired you to do because you're really good at it. If you look beyond that, if you look beyond, if you lift your head up and look beyond, there's a whole country and a whole world that is supporting you and supporting the support. So I don't want you to feel like if you don't get recognized today, tomorrow, or whenever, or if you get recognized for the work that you do after the fact, that tomorrow is the day everyone's celebrating and you're like, oh, you know, nobody cared to say anything. But on Friday, they, oh yeah, that was, you know, give you a pat on the back. Take it because they recognize you and they know that you work hard and they know that you are doing your best and they appreciate it. They're just too busy to know it. They're just too busy. So all of us on YouTube, all of us on LinkedIn, all of us on, you know, in our bubbles, in our world, in our spaces, in our cities, in our countries, in our towns, we see you, we see all of you that are working hard, that may or may not be recognized, but we know that you're doing your best for the work that you do, and we know that it is all because you're sitting in that chair. You're sitting in that chair and you know that you have an obligation and you know that it is the right thing to do because you have that job and you have that responsibility. Because being in an admin position is a great responsibility. It is important. It's important work. And often people don't realize it. And whether they think so or not, you do have a lot of power. You have a lot of responsibility. You have a lot of say so, and it is not for naught. So, if no one tells you, happy Administrative Professionals Day, from my heart to yours, wherever you're at, and I give you a big internet hug, happy 2025 Admin Day. So, just take the day. If you don't get a present, you don't get a coffee, you know, do whatever, do something for yourself. Get out of your chair, go get a coffee, go get a sweet treat, go take your coworker, go get something, go down the street, do something. Just make yourself have a good day. So, yeah, I really hope you do. And that's all I have to say. It's just an emotional, this is an emotional video. I don't know if you can feel that, but I don't think we get enough recognition, and I just want anybody who sees this and anybody who recognizes what I'm trying to say feels this. So I just want you to know. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Enough of that, and you have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.